All right, what's going on, everyone? This is a different kind of video than I usually do, but it's something I've been thinking about for a few days, and I have to talk about it. It's not going to be like a 3-hour film essay or anything like that, so it's just going to be quick. And it's about the Marty Supreme movie, the one with Timothy Chalamet, and it's directed by Josh Safdie. I mean, the trailer itself it looks really good. It's about Timothy Chalamet. I think he's like trying to go pro, or he's trying to like make ping pong a bigger sport than it is. Like in the trailer, he's like, "Oh, overseas it like sells out stadiums and stuff like that." So he's trying to bring that to like America, and he's kind of getting like pushed back, of course, or whatever. But that's not the problem. It all looks good. You have Tyler, the Creator, who's in it with his like debut. It says his debut. Well, I guess debut film role because he did like Loiter Squad and stuff like that in other TV. So all that stuff is exciting. The part that's the problem is that Kevin O'Leary is in this movie, and I was just so confused as to why. I mean, I get in the movie he's playing like a rich asshole, and it's like, ooh, we got a real rich asshole to play a rich asshole, guys. Isn't that so cool and clever? It's like, no, not really. It's stupid. He's, especially with everything going on now. Like, I'm not gonna get deep into the politics, but like with Trump in the White House cutting tax breaks for the 1%, which he's a part of, and you have actors, like working actors that are struggling to make ends meet, and you could have easily cast an actual actor to play a douchebag billionaire. So I mean, look at Succession. That show was full of billionaires, but they're not actually billionaires in real life. I don't know if anyone's ever had this idea before, but you hire actors and they play roles. Like, actors can play things that they're not. I don't know if anyone's ever thought about this or if anyone's ever heard of this. If anyone's ever heard of acting before, there are probably a million actors out there that could have done this role. I don't know, that may be a little bit dramatic, but there are tons of actors that could have done this role. And it just seems very out of touch on Josh Safdie's part. And also A24, it's an A24 production. So, and also a guy who Kevin O'Leary recently was like, no one cares about the Epstein files. Like, no one gives a poop about them, bro. No one cares. So he's also out there running defense for convicted pedophiles. So all around, this is just a weird move. I have a feeling it's gonna be like, I've seen people online talking about it, so I'm not the only person. So I feel like it's not gonna really do anything good for the movie. And I feel like they're gonna probably lean into it, be like, oh, like I said, we got a real evil billionaire to play an evil billionaire in the movie, and it's like, isn't that cool, guys? And it's like, no, not really. It's really stupid and out of touch and just lame, like, honestly. And it, like, again, it might seem blown out of proportion. It's just like, why Josh Safdie? Why? Like, again, I get why you did it, but there are tons of actors that could have done the role, and you're cutting a check for someone who's not even going to notice. When again, there are people out there who can barely even pay rent, and we're cutting checks for billionaires to be in fucking movies. Like, it's ridiculous. Like, it's honestly so stupid. All right, here's what I'm gonna go into, like a rant, because like even in my personal life, I've been applying to jobs, and it's rough out there because you get, like, I've gotten emails where it's like, according to your resume, you are qualified for this position, but we're just not going to go with you because fuck you. Or like, I'll apply to a position and then they'll set up an interview, and then when I get there, they're like, oh, we're actually not hiring for that position. We're hiring for this less pay position. So all around, it's just, you're constantly getting baited. You're constantly getting lied to. And so for a working actor, like, I'm not an actor, but I can imagine, someone who's, again, struggling to make ends meet, and you see a fucking billionaire getting a leading role in a movie. It's just like, come on, that's just so dumb. That's so bad. That's so awful. I was joking. I was like, we're going to have another Christopher Plummer, Kevin Spacey type situation, because the movie comes out in December. So if they really wanted to, they could just put someone else in that role. But I don't think they're going to do that, since they, picked him in the first place. It's not like, the Kevin Spacey thing was different. Like, Kevin Spacey, he got the role, and then the allegations and stuff came out, and then they changed it. It wasn't like, it's not like Kevin O'Leary wasn't a billionaire before they hired him, and then he became a billionaire, like, within the last year. So it's just like, they knew what they were doing, and with everything going on, like I said, it's just out of touch, putting a billionaire in a movie, paying him, especially when he's out there, rubbing elbows with Trump and downplaying the Epstein files. And in my opinion, if you're out there, running defense for a pedophile, in my opinion, not factual, nothing's been proven in court, but in my opinion, you're a pedophile. If you run defense for Epstein, who was a convicted pedophile sex trafficker. That's all I'm going to say. Really bad move, A24, Josh Safdie, out of touch, really weird, because everything else in the movie looks great. Like Timothée Chalamet, I love. Everyone loves Tyler, the Creator. Everyone loves the Safdie brothers. So it's just a weird way to taint your movie. Because again, I don't know, I'm back and forth on whether or not I'm going to watch the movie. I might wait till it's on streaming so I don't pay them any money, but it's weird because there's a whole team behind it that you need to support, and it's weird. I don't know. We'll wait because, again, it comes out on Christmas Day, so that's another, like, 5 months. So we'll see how I feel by then because, again, the trailer looks great. I'm a fan of everyone involved except for Kevin O'Leary. But yeah, let me know down below. Is this a nothing burger, or is there actually something here? Should A24 have thought twice about hiring an actual billionaire to act in a movie? You know what I'm saying? Like, maybe you could have brought him on as like a producer or something, but again, to cut him a check to act in a movie when there are hundreds of actual working actors out there, it's a load of crap. So yeah, hit the like button, subscribe, peace.